You know that feeling, right? You sit down, you're ready to work, but your brain just won't cooperate? Well, what if the problem isn't actually you? What if the real issue is the very design of your workspace? So, I want you to do something for me. Take a look at your desk, like right now. Is it a calm command center where you get deep work done? Or is it something else? Is it possible it's actively working against you? Because there's a really, really good chance that it is. It's not just about being messy. Your desk might be set up in a way that's basically hijacking your brain's reward system, and that makes real focus feel almost impossible. Okay, let's think about this in a totally different way. Picture your modern desk, especially with the computer, as a casino. Seriously, it's not built for calm, quiet focus. It's designed to keep you pulling a lever over and over, with all those dings and pings and pop-ups acting like tiny little slot machine jackpots. And there's a name for this whole thing. It's called the dopamine hijack. See, every little notification gives your brain a tiny, unpredictable hit of dopamine. It's not a meaningful reward, not at all, but it's just enough to trick your brain into wanting more. And that pulls you away from the important work you were trying to do in the first place. So, this is probably the most important thing to get. If you're struggling to focus, stop blaming yourself. This isn't a battle of willpower. You're actually fighting a battle against bad design. Your whole environment is basically engineered to distract you. And you can really see the difference here. On one side, you've got the hijacked desk. It's just a chaotic mess of clutter and constant pings. But on the other side, that's our goal, the focus desk. It's clean, it's quiet, and it's dedicated to one thing at a time. I mean, the difference is just night and day. All right, so how do we get from that hijacked mess to the focused command center? Well, we have to consciously build a new kind of environment. The solution is to design what we'll call a dopamine-free workspace. And here's the new philosophy, the big idea. We're going to stop trying to muscle our way into focus with sheer effort. Instead, we're going to be smarter. We're going to architect an environment where focusing is actually the easiest, most natural choice to make. And look, it's not as complex as it might sound. We can do this with a really simple 4-step blueprint. Think of this as your practical guide to taking back control. So here they are, the 4 pillars for our new architecture. Number 1, purge and reset. 2, create zones. 3 is a big one, add friction to distractions. And finally, number 4, reduce sensory input. Let's break down exactly what that means. Okay, step 1. This one feels a little dramatic, but trust me, it's so powerful. The purge and reset. And I mean it. Take literally everything off your desk. Clear it completely. The only things that get to come back are the absolute essentials for the one single task you're doing right now. Everything else, put it away, completely out of sight. This is how you break all those old visual cues that trigger distraction. Next up, we create zones. Now, this isn't just about being neat. It's about giving every object a clear purpose and place. So you'll have your analog zone for notebooks and pens, for thinking. You've got your digital zone for your computer. And maybe most importantly, you create an off-limit zone. And guess what lives there? Yep, your phone. It doesn't get to hang out in your main workspace anymore. So this brings up a really important question, right? When that urge hits, you know the one, to just quickly check your phone or glance at social media, how do you actually beat it in the moment? Well, the answer, as we've been saying, is not by just gritting your teeth and relying on willpower. Willpower is like a muscle. It gets tired. It's a finite resource, and eventually, it's going to give out. You defeat distraction by making it inconvenient. You build a system where checking that notification or opening that distracting website takes more work than just staying focused. This is a total game changer. And this quote just sums up the whole idea perfectly. We are flipping the script. Instead of distraction being easy and focus being hard, we engineer our world so that focus becomes the path of least resistance. So how do you actually add this friction? It's simpler than you think. Try logging out of your social media accounts after you've used them. That one extra step of typing in your password is often enough to make you think twice. Physically, put your phone in another room. The effort it takes to go get it can kill that impulse. Or use one of the many apps out there that just block the websites that suck you in. And finally, step 4 is all about controlling your senses. Think of this as building a fortress for your focus. Get some noise-canceling headphones to block out distracting sounds. If you can, turn your desk so it faces a blank wall instead of a busy room or window. And you have to be ruthless with this last one. Turn off every single notification on your computer and your phone that isn't absolutely mission critical. You see, when you start putting all these pieces together, something really cool happens. You stop being a victim of your environment, and you become its architect. You're the one in control now. You have to remember, your workspace isn't some fixed, static thing. It's not just a desk you bought. It's more like an instrument. And just like a musician is constantly tuning their guitar to get the perfect sound, you can tune your workspace for peak focus. You can adjust it, you can experiment, and you can optimize it for whatever you need to get done. So I'll leave you with this question. Take another look at your desk. Think about these 4 steps we just went through and decide, what is the first change, even a small one, that you're going to make today to start becoming the architect of your own focus?